kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25. I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Big collision. He stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. The inside handoff. Still running at the 40. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Inside the 10. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's second up good. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll set this one up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The offense set for a first down play. Complete to start this drive.
It's early in the game, but as offenses try to get in a rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Seems it complete to the right. Across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just sell moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the time finding that hole in the zone.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They want to just keep throwing. They'll run the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He makes the connection. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job on the defense being physical. Understands the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle. Force the fourth down.
Fair catch, called for and made. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that decide what sort of changes were they able to make as they got to stop the lead.
Really important for a ring team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do, you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He now has 80 yards on the ground. He's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Quarterback checking off.
Lasso! Lasso! Lion!
Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally with football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
Check, check! Double right! Basic! Ball!
On the option. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. These are the types of plays where offense has that clear will. 3rd and short from the 45.
Freedom! Freedom! Ink! Slide 22! Slide!
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Lizzie! Lizzie! Green 25! Check! Check! Ready!
Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. And a pickup of 8. Opportunity on 2nd and 2.
Hey, quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing this. Understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
In! Flex! 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 Yep! Yep!
The give to the back. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down
Lasso!
mark.
Lasso!
Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds. Got a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
At the 29.
And this
Okay, ready?
offense has
First
got it
down
all
for the
wrong.
offense.
Right, it's just been tough. This defense is on
Jackrabbit.
heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rate.
They get to him as he throws.
Pass on first down.
Just as he released it on first down, he just couldn't get it to the receiver. Really got to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29.
Convoy!
Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
On the strength. He's
On the right!
at the 22-yard line.
Bring go! Bring
I'm
it!
going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Lasso! Lasso! Ready, ready!
Here comes the option. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Ready! Ready!
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could move into this one, running the ball, beating a more physical team, and they look like they're ready to go.
He'll try to tackle on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Number 15.
New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play, that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
He's tackled at the 22. Offense
They bring the
facing
punter onto the
4th
field
down.
now. He'll go back to
Number
work and
16,
punt it away for the second time. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Black 24. Black 24. Lion. Come on.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
Okay.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Yankee blue. Yank. Get set. Get set. Yep.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Over, over, over.
Got his man quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big
To the wide
and a
out.
first down for this
Steps out of
offense.
bounds at the 26-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Razor, razor. Double right. Basic. Ball. 29.
They'll leave it with him. Works his way ahead for about 30 yards. Stopped at the 23.
It's like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small games are going to turn into longer ones.
Running back.
They'll wrestle him down just bring out the chains to measure this one.
Belly stutter.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it out
Third
fast.
down pass.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Good
It's
enough
tough on the
for
defense.
a
They're
first
third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and they're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Ready.
Using the quick game. And it's a touchdown for 6 on goal. No midseason goals for these guys as they push out the lead of 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting guess through his progression, maybe he gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
And it's your job to do the rest. Right? Right on that stop. Running out of the breakdown that makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap. They've been making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively they're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
On second down, looking again to throw. He's open on the
Comeback pass on Samuel on the first
He's tackled
at the
no
42
huddle here
yard
for
line.
the offense.
And that's
Oh,
the
man, did he
first
turn
down.
that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
The DBs will back off a bit. Keep it on the ground. And he goes back in loose on the line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop.
Cut it.
From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
on the play.
Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Number
One thing I
16
do know
in
is that quarterback had
formation
no
to kick it
chance to
away.
get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to
The
get
return is tackled down
And the
at the
coverage team
37,
able to
and the
wrestle him
offense
down.
will take over.
And the
First and
offense
10.
out on the field to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
The pass on
So I got to find a way to
complete for
maybe be more aggressive, blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11.
Check.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a good job by the player out there, understanding his zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Yankee blue. Under. Fire.
And off from the shotgun. Turns it on to midfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Gain
Quick
of
tempo here for the
16.
offense.
And
This is a
first
top
down
25
for the
offense in
offense.
college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's
The pass on first down, caught
turning it
by the
over,
receiver.
pick up and
He
moving the
runs out
sticks
of
for a
bounds
first down.
at the 33.
This has got to be so
And that's
demoralizing
a
for this
first
defense
down
right now.
for the
Having given
offense.
up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the
Lasso.
lead.
Quarterback checking the play. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. They dive
First down
in.
for that play. They keep up is 8. It's on second down.
Pulls and fires complete.
Pass on
He's
second
able to
down.
make the stop and
By the
then throw
receiver.
it in reverse. Lots of yards on that play. They line up and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Dino.
keep this thing from getting out of hand.
Ready?
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
3:25.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
Okay.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Arrow. Timber. Tuna. Over.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's close to collapse.
Quarterback is set.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback. And here comes the team. First number today, need a long to their goal line. And the punt hits ground to the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Got
They
it.
find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the big.
And the
Quarterback is
goes
set.
down at the
A loss of
11-yard
9
line.
on the play.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
On the double.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the first down marker.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Okay, ready?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Jackrabbit.
Going up top on 1st down. Escapes the sack. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Just about set for the 2nd half kickoff.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Returner
And the
is tackled
returner
down
goes
at the 15. And the offense will take over. 1st
And
and
now this
10.
offense will take the field again. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, you just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They're getting this guy lathered up. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play. He has game-breaking speed, stuff you can't coach yourself on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires a beautiful in on the crosser. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Just big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I'll say this, man, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end
steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Great example of how a second half can change everything.
More drives like this.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
Will take over.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Now they'll run the draw. And they try the middle of the stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
They try to sneak the draw play in there and try to show pass right away and get it to the running back defense. Not fool in the slightest. Nice job getting upfield, getting to the running back, getting him on the ground.
Leaves it with the back. And he's down for the 41. That's a first down.
He's brought down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Goes to the option. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. There's a live football. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the ball. They want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know the ball ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Brings up
Small gain,
second
I know,
down.
but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And he can't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of
Well, we've
5
seen this
yards
offense
on play.
struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he
Towards the
couldn't
receiver
deliver
is
the football.
incomplete.
It's incomplete, and
Now,
4th down's
a
cut.
4th down.
The punt team makes its way
Number
onto the
16
field.
in
They've been busy out
to
there
kick it
for
away.
the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
Okay, ready?
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Black 24. Black 24. Slide 22. Gaucho.
Quarterback will
Gaucho.
audible. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
The defense playing zone coverage, they take really low to keep these primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Yankee Blue. Yankee Blue. Tuna. Tuna. Check. Check.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. He finds his man. He's out of bounds,
The
but
second down
not
pass
picking up enough for the
complete
first
to the
down.
wideout.
Tempo and
He's out of
overdrive.
bounds at the
Pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front to get this first down.
Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5.
Nothing stutter. Clear. Logger. Hornet. Gaucho. Convoy. Ready.
He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not close. So 3rd down is coming.
Give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw very small windows under endurance.
325.
The option look. The pitch. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first
He
down.
runs out of
This
bounds.
is one of the top
at the
10
49.
offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you've got to have bounce. Can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
And he'll pick up one. On 2nd and
No more down at the 50. Second down.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
In blue. In lasso. Lasso. Lion.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's a nice job by the quarterback.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. This is the absolute right call. They're going for another first down.
Flex. Flex. Over. 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 Ready.
On the option. Now the pitch. And they're riding down. And not before he picks up the first down. And
And
how about the
first
driving
down
on that
for the
pitch?
offense.
From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
You have to go for a little situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers, but, dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
Alert, alert. Double right.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
Ready up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Face it. Hold. Jackrabbit.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Above the sticks. It's first
Gain
down.
of 12.
Ready.
Here's this
And that's
offense
a
with the first set of
for the
downs.
offense.
Cricket.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Okay.
They'll
break.
start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Come on, set. Eight.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away incomplete.
Got it.
Defense will always try to get some tips, breaking the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by that player breaking the football and forcing the completion.
Cut it, cut it. 42 Spider. Griffin, Griffin. Pilot, Pilot. Acorn, Acorn, Acorn. Slide 22, slide 22.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Wide open downfield. They get him down, and this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Gain of
Defense is
17 on
back
the
up.
play.
Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Now,
Wide receiver shows motion.
check, check.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay
Slide
dirt.
24.
And after the really good game on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. That'll give him a little breathing room as they try to push the winning streak to 5. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. Guess what? I get a lot of highlights on that. Copy and paste all of these touchdowns, showing what the game I have. Defense, well, you shouldn't have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd
On
like
the
to be
double.
more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Marked out of bounds.
Yeah,
At the
tight ends aren't
32.
just line up and block guys.
Brings up
These guys are
second down.
athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He wants to throw here on second down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be
He's
at
brought
the
down
35.
at the 35.
It's just so nice as a
And,
coaching staff
first
when
down
you've
for the
got
offense.
who make good decisions. And on a second and short play,
29
you're throwing it,
filling.
you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep
The
it.
pass to the
Not
back on
panic.
first
Get you a
down
fresh
was
shot.
complete. He's
Listen,
tackled
running backs are not
at the
just running backs.
38-yard line.
You're going to be a wide receiver in
Second
today's
down.
football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires
Second
him.
down
Oh,
throw.
it's picked off.
Intercepted by the
And as a
defense.
defensive lineman
And
late in
they'll
the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Terrier. Squirrel, squirrel.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. It's complete to the left.
The pass is by the quarterback. Wide receiver.
Are you ready?
He's allowing his receiver
Brings up
to find that space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Razor, razor. Lion, lion.
Dialing up a second down pass play. And is knocked away and incomplete defensive back standing in phase and handing it away. Running short here from the 35. Might take a shot here as this is 4-down territory.
Razor, razor. Cobra. Lasso, lasso. Timber, timber. Go.
Looking to throw for it. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
He's forced
The
out of
offensive
bounds
coordinators out
at
there,
the
a
28.
similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
Squirrel.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just scored him right through his fingers, and he missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the misfire, now on second down.
Lion. Check, check.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up their big first down.
Of 12.
They get to the line quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
Clear, clear. Over, over, over. Double right. Ready, right.
On the option. He'll toss it. Fakes his man out. And he's able to shed one tackle.
Get there, get there.
On second down. Red zone is still some ground to clear to pick up that first down.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
Good enough
On the doorstep
for
of
a first down.
cashing it in for the offense.
Lizzie, Lizzie. Space it. Hold. Ready.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude is showing you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Push down from the tackle.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Looking to throw on second down. Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. Snatched Who knows how they got that thing back?
On the
So,
double.
guys, we'll see this offense again. Wide out in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Slide 22. Slide.
Quick strike complete. Gets away from one. Finds some space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
On the screen.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
When you put him in the slot, he's just crushing that quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility with a guy in that slot position.
He's going up top. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Because they know that when they get in games, even if it's late, they're just going to let them play ball, go have fun, take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
Flex, flex, flex. Under. Hand.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
I've really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone,
The
but they
first
get
down
him down
pass
at the 4
completed
after the
to the
big
wide
pass
out.
play.
Brought down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Over.
Battering to the right, complete.
The pass
He's down at the
caught by the receiver.
almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Brings up
We reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll try it again from the line on second and goal.
Let's go. Man. Double right. Go.
Makes the grab on the left. He's in for the touchdown.
touchdown.
That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
So
Follow for the
right
touchdown.
away in the fourth quarter, you could run the football, run this game out. So I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Ready up.
Offense set on first down.
Griffin.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Gorilla. Set. Hut. Hawk.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after a good gain.
And this offense continuing to split the football and continuing to add to a great game. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down. In game,
defense did a really good job of
Three go.
good job getting on the ground. Now forced to the fourth down. Decision time.
Cut it. Now,
Motion
now.
from the offense. The completion well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
First down for the offense.
Slide 22. Check, check. Black 24. Black 24. Under. Ready.
He's right on target. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore them. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. The performance just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now this offense is back on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. On a little time, lets it go. Working that left side now. Few things on offense as Ohio is a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
Here we go.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards.
Okay, ready?
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty.
Down.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Ready, set. Pound 55.
He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. When you know you have a team out of class, the ability to play to that standard and finish